For years, people have wondered what makes Jamie Dornan different from the rest of Hollywood. The way he carries himself, the calm in his voice, the grace in his silence. But now, everyone seems to agree on one thing. Behind his quiet strength lies a love so real, so deep, that even the chaos of fame couldn't shake it. His love for Amelia Warner isn't a headline. It's a truth the whole world finally admits. In an industry built on illusion, Jamie and Amelia have always chosen authenticity. They never chased the spotlight, never used their relationship to stay relevant. And yet, somehow, their quiet devotion became one of Hollywood's most admired love stories. Their journey began long before red carpets and flashing lights. Jamie met Amelia in 2010, at a time when both were finding themselves again. She was a talented musician and composer, known for her gentle soul and timeless grace. He was an actor still carrying the weight of personal loss, trying to rebuild his life after years of searching for peace. They connected instantly, not through fame, but through something purer. Jamie once described that first meeting as a kind of calm I didn't know I needed. From that moment, the man who once guarded his heart so tightly began to open up again. By 2013, they were married in a small, private ceremony. No media, no spectacle, just love. And in the years that followed, as Jamie's career skyrocketed, Amelia remained his constant. While the world saw the confident leading man, she saw the boy from Belfast, humble, kind, and full of quiet depth. Friends close to them often say Jamie lights up when he talks about his wife. One of his co-stars once revealed, "You can tell when he's been talking to Amelia. There's a calm that settles over him, like she's his anchor." Even during his busiest years, traveling the world, promoting films, juggling interviews, Jamie never missed a chance to mention her. He didn't use grand gestures or dramatic quotes. His love came through in the small things. When asked once about Amelia's role in his life, Jamie simply said, "She's my home. No matter where I go, that's where I return." Those words resonated with millions. Because in a world obsessed with perfection and publicity, Jamie and Amelia built something quiet and unbreakable. They chose privacy over performance, family over fame. And yet, their relationship wasn't without challenges. As Jamie's fame exploded after 50 Shades of Grey, the pressure grew unbearable. Rumors spread, tabloids tried to paint stories that weren't true, and people questioned the strength of their marriage. But through it all, Amelia never wavered. She once said in a rare interview, "You can't control what people say, but you can control what you believe. I know who Jamie is." That quiet confidence, that unwavering trust, became the foundation of their love. Jamie later admitted that Amelia's faith in him was what kept him grounded. "She's stronger than anyone realizes," he said. "She holds everything together when the world feels too heavy." Over the years, their bond only deepened. They became parents to 3 beautiful daughters, Dulcie, Elva, and Alberta. And Jamie often describes fatherhood as the greatest joy of his life. "I don't care how crazy my day is," he once said. "If I can tuck them in at night, everything feels right again." People who have worked with Jamie say his family is his greatest motivation. He rarely attends parties, avoids scandals, and spends most of his free time at home. One insider put it perfectly: he could be anywhere in the world, but he always chooses to be with them. That kind of consistency has made fans around the globe admire not just Jamie the actor, but Jamie the man. His story with Amelia is a reminder that love doesn't need to be loud to be strong. Sometimes the quietest love is the truest. In recent interviews, Jamie's words about Amelia have grown even more heartfelt. "She's been with me through every version of myself, the struggling one, the lost one, the proud one. And somehow, she still loves me through it all." It's rare to hear such sincerity in a world where so much feels staged. But that's what makes their love story so powerful. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. And now, even Hollywood, the city that never believes in forever, has to admit it: Jamie Dornan's love for Amelia Warner isn't an image. It's real, deep, and built to last. But as beautiful as that sounds, what truly proves the depth of his love isn't what Jamie says, It's what he did when everything around him started to fall apart. Love stories in Hollywood often fade as quickly as they begin. But Jamie Dornan and Amelia Warner have quietly proven that real love doesn't need an audience to survive. Still, even the strongest hearts are tested. And for Jamie, the moment that truly defined his love came during one of the most difficult chapters of his life. In a recent interview, Jamie finally opened up about that time. "There was a point when I was completely overwhelmed," he confessed. "The fame, the pressure, the criticism, it all felt too heavy. But Amelia never walked away. She just stood beside me, even when I wasn't my best self." It was during the whirlwind years after 50 Shades of Grey, a time when Jamie's face was everywhere, and the noise around his personal life was deafening. Tabloids twisted stories, linking him endlessly to his co-star, while online gossip questioned his loyalty as a husband. It was unfair, invasive, and exhausting. Jamie recalled those days with quiet honesty. "I'd come home after months of travel, and I could feel the distance. Not between Amelia and me, but between who I was in the world and who I was with her. She kept reminding me that the man she loved wasn't the one people were talking about." That reminder became his anchor. Instead of fighting rumors publicly, Jamie chose silence and faith. "You can't argue with noise," he said. "You just live in truth, and the people who matter will see it." And Amelia did see it. In one of her rare interviews, she said softly, "Fame doesn't change love. It just makes you more protective of it." Her grace became Jamie's strength. Friends who visited them during that turbulent time said their home felt peaceful, almost sacred. One friend recalled, they'd be sitting in the garden, laughing with their kids, like the world outside didn't exist. That's when people started noticing something special. Jamie wasn't just surviving Hollywood, he was choosing family over fame, again and again. He turned down projects that kept him away too long. He skipped glamorous events to spend weekends at home. "I'd rather miss a red carpet than miss a bedtime story," he said once with a smile. Those small, consistent choices spoke louder than any statement could. Over time, even his critics had to admit, this wasn't just a marriage, it was a partnership built on trust, patience, and unshakable love. Jamie later revealed a moment that forever changed how he viewed his marriage. It was during a particularly hard year. His filming schedule had kept him away for months, and when he finally returned home, Amelia surprised him with something simple yet profound. "She didn't say anything," he said, his voice softening. "She just took my hand and led me to the piano. She played a song she'd written, for me. Every note told me what words couldn't. That we were okay, that we'd always be okay." He paused, smiling through emotion. "I realized then that love isn't about saying the right things. It's about showing up, quietly, faithfully, every day." Since then, Jamie has made it his mission to protect that peace. His social media presence is minimal, his interviews are thoughtful, and his boundaries are clear. He rarely talks about his private life, not because he's hiding it, but because he's guarding something precious. When asked recently how he manages to keep love alive in a world so full of distractions, he answered beautifully. "You keep choosing the same person, over and over again. Even when it's not easy. Especially when it's not easy." That philosophy has made fans adore him even more. The internet is filled with heartfelt comments like, "Jamie Dornan is proof that good men still exist." His loyalty to Amelia is the real love story Hollywood needed. They're the definition of timeless. And maybe that's why their story feels so rare, because it's real. It's not built on glamour or fame, but on everyday choices. Laughter in the kitchen, late-night talks, holding hands when no one's watching. In one of his most emotional statements, Jamie summarized it best. "People call us lucky, but it's not luck. It's work, it's forgiveness, it's love, the kind that grows roots instead of wings." He smiled as he said it, not the rehearsed smile of a movie star, but the peaceful smile of a man who knows exactly what he has. And now, even the most skeptical voices in Hollywood have fallen silent. Because everyone, from co-stars to fans to journalists, can see it clearly. Jamie Dornan's love for Amelia Warner isn't just strong. It's real. As one reporter wrote after meeting them both, "Some couples perform love for cameras. Jamie and Amelia radiate it." In a city obsessed with the temporary, Jamie Dornan proved that love can still be forever, if you nurture it, protect it, and choose it every single day. Because in the end, true love isn't about proving it to the world. It's about making one person feel loved enough that the world doesn't matter anymore. And that, everyone agrees, is exactly what Jamie Dornan has done.